The following is a special DCTV Sports Network presentation.
And I'm telling you, Crow County is just visibly upset by this display. Come on down and get places for the home games. Bring the kids. We got entertainment for the whole family.
Boys and girls, how you doing tonight? Tommy Morris here from Hazel Park Viking Icers before the game of the week here in the men's USA 35 Hockey League against the Sergeant Thrashers and Dart and the Eiffel Flyers in the White North. Early moments of the first period. And it bounces out at early 2-on-1. Rupert tonight. Oh, and Henrique lost that for a second. Knight with a glorious opportunity and back a little too far. Cleared for an icing. And the play will come all the way back down. Early moment of the first period action here.
Where? In Tampa? No, in New Orleans. Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Face off to the right of the netminder Neil Henrique. Chauvin moves the draw to Rupert. It's bounced around in the slot. Hecker picks it up. Hecker with the shot. Rounds on Neil. Henrique with the stop. The rebound's laid right there. Knight couldn't get a hold of it. And corralled by the Thrashers. Spun around in the corner. Battle there in the boards. Comes back to the point. Tim Schultz will slap it around to the far wing. James Knight, the first one there for the Flyers. Right against Silveri. Silveri, the centerman, takes it away from him. He's checked by two Flyers. Knight with it. Back to the point to Hecker. Hecker throws it back in the corner, and the Flyers have a little pressure here. 8:46 to go in the first. Knight tried tipping it over to Chauvin. He just couldn't get a handle of it. And here comes Silveri off, and he's back checked by Chauvin. Chauvin starts in his own zone. Chauvin around one man, up through center. Chauvin with the puck. Chauvin all by himself. Chauvin with a wrist shot, bounces it into Jennings' pads, and that'll come all the way out. Right over to Schwartz. Schwartz looking around. Pulls the center to Jennings. Jennings with a shot! And that was a hard wrister that Hyde had to be really, really careful on. Pappas with the puck. Pappas, the 70-year-old veteran from Hazel Park, Michigan, once killed a bear with his bare hands and then fed his village with the remains.
Go!
Puck is up to Jennings. Jennings down the wing. Jennings looking around. Jennings has Price streaking. It's out front with Hyde. Be careful. Price with the rebound. And that bounces out. Mike Izzy comes back for the Flyers. A little too far. May go for an icing. Waved off. 7:35 to go. Prio up on the boards, but not out. Izzy keeps it in. Mike Izzy throws it over to Pappas. He's checked by Skolas. It bounces Elger. And Elger clears. But Jennings is there. Here comes Jennings with the puck. Jennings pulls up on this defenseman. Jennings. Back to Skolas. Skolas. Over to Silveri. Silveri bounces it off. Trying to make a pass out front. And it bounces to Skip Wallen, who will feed it to the veteran Pappas. Dump it in. They try to get a change. 7:01 to go here in the first period. Collected by Prio. Up to Jennings. Jennings. Bounces off Chauvin, gets to the line. Silveri keeps it in. Silveri looking around. Silveri over to Elger. Elger to the corner. Silveri pressured by Hecker. Throws it to Jennings. Jennings out front. And Hecker's there to intercept it for the Flyers and moves it out. Knight with the stretch pass will dump it into the zone. And the first one there is Rupert. Rupert beats Elger to the puck. It's out front and went through Knight's stick to the point. A stamper from Hecker. That goes wide. Keep troubled out with the puck. just on sides. Don Russell. Josh Russell will play it for Rupert for the Flyers, keeps it in. Rupert bounces it to Schultz off the board. Schultz plays it around to Knight and behind the net. Knight out front. But Rupert is tied up by the Thrashers defenseman, and it's clear there's a nice pass all the way out to Schwartz. Schwartz coming in. Schwartz shoots. Oh, a nice goal there as he buried it. And a caught that pass up the middle and buries it past Hyde's pads low, and the Thrashers take a 1-0 lead.
Johnny, go. Do a quick one, yeah. Johnny, go. Why are you cooking? No, you're fine. You're doing good. Stay there. Go. You pump that out.
5:53 to go here in the first.
John, Johnny.
Goal by Schwartz on a nice outlet pass, and the Thrashers have a 1-0 lead.
Hey.
Webster can't keep that in at the line.
We're in our zone.
Rabowski, his Skolas bounces on Rabowski across the Price. A little too far. Jennings with a shot, and Hyde gloves that. Makes a nice glove save.
6. Time.
Both teams in the hunt hanging around the top spots in the league. Izzy for the Flyers at center wins the draw on a hand to Jennings. He intercepts it. Hyde bounces off him, and here comes Mike Izzy for the Flyers. Izzy over the blue line. Izzy pulls up. Izzy looking around. Mike Izzy takes back check a little too long on that. Jennings poke check him and pulls it out. Against Webster, and Skolas beats Webster to the puck down the wing. Skolas the first one into the corner. Both teams trying to get a change. It comes out front, and Skip Whalen will collect it, try to clear a line, and it is out. 4.5 minutes to go in the first period. Thrashers lead at 1-0. Mike Izzy gains it to the center, looks around, he goes around one man. Izzy comes breaking in. Izzy, as he just went to shoot it, he got poked up, but he gathers his own shot, bounces off a couple Thrashers. Russell will angle it, does get out. Tim Schultz with the crush. Schultz, the defenseman, over the line. Schultz. Met there by a couple of Thrashers. They get pinned in along the boards. The battle there, 2-on-2, and here comes the Russell. Or here comes the Trembo, who throws it to Russell. Russell out of the zone. Russell makes a little how-do-you-do move there. Nice back pass to Schwartz, the goal scorer, couldn't handle it, and Tremble breaks out an odd man rush there at center, and the Flyers gather themselves and come back out of the zone. 3:30 to go in the first. Schwartz, the goal scorer, intercepted by Hecker. Hecker will clear the zone. Elger with the pass to Tremble. This Tremble takes a look. He shoots. And Hyde has to be sharp on that.
Give back there. Sorry about that. A little later.
The Flyers collect the puck. They dump it out. Elger gets in the way of the speed. Tremble tries to hit Price a little too far for him. He'll go in with Schultz along the boards, trying to dump it out front. Chauvin's there for the Flyers. And he'll make the outlet pass tonight. 2:50 to go in the first. Rupert over the line. Rupert fires it in on Henry. The rebound comes out. It bounces to Skolas.
Get it out!
Skolas with an outlet pass to Jennings over the line. Jennings looking around. Jennings shoots up high on Hyde. Goes to the corner. Jennings fires it back out front. It's lays there. Skolas with a couple laps at it. Price. Back to Prio. Back to the other side, the open wing. Rupert there. Clears it to Izzy. Izzy gets around Jennings at center ice. Come up over the line. Izzy taking a look. He's methodically looking. Mike Izzy still looking out front. Goes through everybody's skates and just comes out. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Webster. Clear it in for the Flyers. They'll get a change. Rio with the puck. Rio makes some dangerous move around Mike Izzy. No harm, no foul. couple players bump into each other at center. Priel comes out with the puck. Priel hits a leg, kept in by Silveri. Silveri clears it around to Jennings.
Go back!
The Hammer beats him there, and here comes the Flyers. Nine-man rush. Knight walks around Algert, fires from a bad angle. Rebounds laying there. It's gone!
God damn it!
Now the Hammer Rabowski, the defenseman, followed up the play and knocks the puck that was laying there at Enrique's feet for the goal.
I got 2 deep on what's his name.
And we'll see what happens 1-1. Good up and down action here from both teams. Good pace. Pappas, nice play to Wallen. Stick Wallen, gets poke checked and out over the line.
2-1!
Fred Schwartz, the goal scorer, over to Silverio. Oh, just a little too far for him. That was a glorious opportunity. Russell takes patience, throws it cross ice, goes to the player, both players' skates, and Hecker will lead the rush for the Flyers. Hecker with 49 seconds on the clock throws a Russell. Leaves it to Silveri. Silveri off the boards of Schwartz. Back to Trembo. Pulls up. Bounces in front, right in Hyde's chest, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 34 seconds on the clock. In a 1-1 game. Beach is keeping it moving. The veteran referee, when no one knows when he's refereeing and when he's being a comedian. They both kind of intertwine with each other on the ice calling a hockey game, but we still love them anyways. Face-off lays in a dot, comes back to the point, and Hyde has to be careful with that as it got through a sea of players and bounced right in on him. 1-1. 29.3 seconds left on the clock. Face off to the left of the netminder Hyde. Rupert spins, tries to get out. It does get far enough. But Knight is streaking down there, and Knight can break it in on Henry. And he shoots, and Enrique has to stand. Nobody's there for the rebound except for Izzy from the Flyers. Jennings tried a backhand pass there. It's kept up by Rupert. He'll dump it in with 10 seconds to go. The Knight behind the net. Knight throws it in front. It's laying there dangerously. Comes back to
2 seconds
with it. Green gets almost through. Izzy with 1 second to go, and he just a little too much time, but still had a great chance to scramble around there. It's kept out, and the game is still tied at 1-1. And we will be right back.
Get off the bench. Take a bite out of pain with LitoPro.
LitoPro. LitoPro ointment combines 4 active ingredients to create a fast-acting topical pain relief ointment. Also features a hands-free applicator. LitoPro patch offers anesthetic and anti-inflammatory properties for long-lasting relief. Medical-grade adhesive also included for added support. Terrain Pharmaceuticals, your industry leader in non-addictive pain relief. Visit us at terrainrx.com.
Welcome back to the action here at lovely Hazel Park Viking Ice Arena, USA Men's 35 hockey. Early second period action, game tied at 1 between the Thrashers, Sergeant Thrashers, and the Dark, and the Eiffel Flyers. And right, here's Jennings, gets on a couple guys, fires it wide, he gets there to get his own rebound. Foster takes him out. The scramble out in front, Hyde has to be sharp as it just bumps in front of the net. Webster. To the line, but not out. Elger with it. Elger fires that one just wide, and someone's going to get dumped. And there's a little pass in here.
Use your words! I want that on camera.
Little spirited action. The rookie Rupert is getting a penalty, and some of the veterans didn't like the rookie's reaction. And now they're both going. Kevin Price is also. Both players got 4 minutes for talking too much, and they continue to. As they get sorted out, 4 minutes for each. I didn't see what happened behind the play necessarily, but I'm sure we'll hear lots about it for the next week. We'll hear about it all week long till next week. Or in 10 minutes when they kind of giggle it over a beer.
4 minutes.
After all that is sorted out,
Double minors?
both teams at even strength.
Let's get back! Let's get back!
And here's Wallen with the puck. Wallen looking around, he walks right in. It looked like he stopped moving his legs for a minute, and the play was taken away. Russell to Silveri, the lumberjack from British Columbia. It's poke check. Silveri scopes out the situation and will do a flip pass to Colombo. Colombo looking around. Colombo hits Schwartz's skate at center, and the Flyers start out with it. Oh, and a bad little, Schultz couldn't get out, he's fumbling around with it at the line. A little sloppy play here in the neutral zone. Early moments of the second period, 8:38 to go. A couple minor penalties assessed, and a 1-1 tie. So, Schwartz with the puck. Schwartz, and he back-checker was Mike Izzy, and he'll start with the back to the Flyers. Izzy, through a couple players, he's getting tied up there by Silveri. Izzy with a nice back pass. Pappas just couldn't get a hold on it. And there's a delayed call for 2 minutes for slashing. And Silveri will go to the box. Another one of the rookies to the box. So, a few of the rookies getting a little hot under the collar. So Very in the box, Rupert in the box. Players are all chatting about what beer is in the cooler after the game. But after that's all sorted out, the Flyers on a power play for the next 2 minutes. Face off to the right of Henrique. Jennings wins the draw.
Sunday.
Elgert lost it in his skates. He gets pressured there by Chauvin. Jennings comes under the puck, slaps it around. He gets stood up by Knight. It comes to the line by Hammer. Rabowski with a score again. Knight with a wrap around. It's laying there in the crease. Another whack at it. 2 and 3 whacks at it. Still laying around a cluster of players. It comes back to Henrique, and he stops that one, and that came out of nowhere. Kept it at the line. Back in around the boards, and Elgert with it. Elgert still trying to find a handle on it to Skolas. It's still kept in. Turned around and fired to the front. It's bounced there. Knight will be the first one to that puck. Elgert again, and it's cleared all the way down the ice finally to release the pressure. Minute 10 left to go in the power play for the Flyers. 7:15 on the clock here, the 1-1 tie. Chauvin. Cross ice a little too far for Izzy, but he'll still gather it. He might get there pretty quickly, and Henrique poke stucks him at the last minute. Izzy finds Chauvin. Chauvin waltzes out in front, and Henrique shovels that across. That came right through his blue ice. Still kept in.
Get back in there.
It's still in. Izzy in front tonight. Henrique sprawls. It's laying there. Couldn't put a handle on it. Get out of the way, ref. And Jennings with the puck.
Hey, John, hey!
Jennings, 3 guys on his back, and he'll turn it up back to Izzy again. Izzy methodically scans the ice, comes to the center, no one takes it. He slides it in on Henrique, and another big save. They had to be sharp on that, and when that was on the ice towards the corner. And back around. Up front, Jennings with it, a rebound, it's laying there, Henrique scores! As Izzy, I think he dove into the crease and knocks it past the sprawled Henrique. Or Knight, I don't know exactly who put that in, if it hit off him, but whatever the case was, the Flyers taking 2-1 lead. Izzy, or they get off James, or how'd that happen?
Yeah.
Izzy or James? You don't know? Off Neil?
Jimmy got up in the slot, throw away the goal.
2-1 here. 6:06 to go on the clock here. Colombo for the Thrashers. Will wire it around to Silveri. Went bounce off his stick, went all the way back to Russell. Will come out the other way, and that pass is too far. Fired back into the Thrasher zone where Colombo collects the puck and starts out. Up to Silveri, that's a little too far for him, and Becker will clear it back in for the Flyers. 5:30 to go in the second period, 2-1 Flyers. Silveri up over the line. Silveri to the net, deflected. That didn't get through. Trumbo. Hard! And Colombo gets it there. Silveri keeps himself on side. All players are out of the penalty box at full strength. Schwartz with a tip to himself. He's trying to bounce it along the boards. Schultz is there and bounces a knife for the Flyers, who just flips it out and down the ice. And this is far enough for an icing. And we'll be right back.
National Coney Island, with 20 Metro Detroit area locations, combining extremely fast and friendly service with fresh quality food at affordable prices. National Coney Island.
Welcome back to the action here. 2-1 Flyers face off to the right of the netminder Hyde. Draw lays there. Jennings tried scooping it to himself, and Grabowski with a couple bounces to Jennings, who's moved the net shot away Whalen. Whalen was keeping it out, and it passes a little too far, and that may go far enough for an icing. It does. The play will come all the way back down. Good-spirited affair, both teams trying hard.
You should be able
Little Tuppers win early, but as the game progresses,
Did you tip that puck?
the beer kicks in.
Tip that puck? Yeah. We gotta shoot. Oh, that's our
Teams talking face-off strategy in their own zone.
probably
Face-off to the right of Hyde. Bounces the Price off the draw as the Thrashers win it. The Creo back over the Price in the corner. Out front, bounce off a couple players. Skolas on the backhand, and that just bounces off a couple legs wide. Jennings beats the 70-year-old Hammer Rabowski to the puck.
Go back!
And it's clear. Henrique out of his net. It stays in at the line. It bounces there to Izzy. Izzy with the shot, he scores! Oh. And Henrique came out of his net, play the puck. He didn't quite get it out. It bounced off the glass. Pappas was there to shovel it to Mike Izzy, who put it past the outstretched Henrique, climbing back into the net. Looking like a half octopus and half bass. Fuck! And it's 3-1. Flyers clearing it behind Henrique. We'll see how the Thrashers react here. Lots of game left. 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the second period. And Hecker. Whoa, he blew a skate blade, fired it on Hyde, and it stuck in the netting, and play will be called dead. Dangerous play there. But Hyde keeps it out of the net, and the score remains 3-1. We invite you to check out all the other action on all the other pages, available any place, anytime.
You got a goal machine.
www.detroitcity.tv.
Yeah, you got a goal machine.
Play scramble at the blue line. Flyers gain control of it and clear the zone. 3:33 to go in the second period. 3-1 the Flyers. Rifle Flyers. We clear the zone.
Good.
And the refs wave off the icing. Go back to play. It will be Jack, Captain Jack, retired player. Knight shovels it to Rupert. Rupert to the streaking Chauvin down the lane. Chauvin cuts to the center, throws it over. Quick Knight with the pass, the bounce off the boards. Knight turns around and fires it.
Come on.
That's wide. Bounces around there, and Silveri will start out and hand pass. And just hit off another player's hand, batted forward. Silveri picked the puck up and he called it down. We'll be right back.
Interested in broadcasting your next event live? DCTV offers cost-effective solutions to reach your target audience. For more information, contact the Detroit City TV representative today at 313-799-DC-TV.
Yeah, I wanted a hand pass. Well, it's for me.
Face off to the
I knocked it down right to
right
him.
of Neil Henrique.
I thought he called me. Oh, on that? No, I don't know what. Yeah, I guess he called a hand pass.
Face off one by the Flyers, D to D.
I grabbed it through down. I took 2 steps.
Corner. Chipped back around the boards to Skip Whalen. He uses his body, bottles man up. Russell grabs it to Jenna Skolas, to Price, and out.
Keep skating.
Browski played up at center.
Go. Middle.
Oh, and a nice pass there. There's Jennings. Jennings with it. Walks around and fires it. Hyde makes a gorgeous pad save on that. To keep this game with a 2-goal lead as Flyers. Russell up through centers to Jennings again. Jennings coming around on this way. Henry Russell through his legs. Jennings out score. Oh, and a nice poke shot by Hyde, who stones him there. 2 glorious opportunities, 2 glorious saves. The Webster, the veteran. Oh, he doesn't see Skolas coming up behind him. Price gambles it for the Thrashers. Bobowski gets bodied off the puck. Jennings with it. Jennings.
Get up there.
Jennings fires it out front. Webster is there. Webster for the Flyers. To the line, kept in. The Thrashers with some pressure. Comes out front, Skolas shoots and scores! Oh, and a lot of pressure there. Applied by the Thrashers. A nice passing play. Came in the Price, and he shovels it out to Skolas. And Skolas makes this a 3-2 game. Heavy pressure by the Thrashers was the reason for that opportunity. Prior then, Hyde had made 2 fantastic saves, but he couldn't stop Skolas' shot over his arm. Whalen.
Come back.
Whalen. Izzy right in. Henrique knocks that aside. Izzy back to the point of Hecker. Hecker with the shot. It's Trumboed in the line. Bounces to the Flyers. Izzy can't control it. And Trent Schwartz will take it down the wing. Over to Silveri. Silveri. Tied up by Schultz. Throws it to the corner and Izzy with it. Up to Wiley. Whalen waiting for Izzy. It bounces over Pappas. Silveri beats the 70-year-old Pappas to the puck with a throws it around to Trumbo, who can't handle that. Errant pass. It was not out though. Finally goes out and Schwartz will chop it across the ice. But it comes right to Mike Izzy. Izzy. Tricky Izzy. Pappas with the shot and Henrique with the glove save. And great opportunity for Pappas with 24 seconds left on the clock in a 3-2 game.
Sorry, man. That's all.
Face off to the left of Henrique.
Jack, throw me that smart water, please.
20 seconds ago, it's rattled around. Russell to Skolas. Skolas looks around, he finds Jennings over the blue line. Jennings taken off the puck by Webster. Couple bodies flying, another rubbed out there. Jennings waltzes out, takes a look around on his forehand, hits the bodies in front. The time will run out on the second period, and we still have a 3-2 hockey
got
game.
that one. I just don't hit it hard enough because I don't want to hit it too far.
We'll be right back
Kick that in.
after a word from one of our supporters.
Bruno's Hockey Shop. Whether it's world-class maximum edge profiling of your skates or being fitted head to toe, Bruno's is the only place to go.
Welcome back to the third period action here from the USA Men's 35 Hockey League. We have a 3-2 game, but Jennings cancels it. Shot right on, and Hyde has to be quick on that
You want to try and mix it up?
to keep this score 3-2 in his
Tell
favor.
me. We got to get you 3.
The Eiffel Flyers in white, the Sergeant Thrashers, defending league champs, in dark. Face-off won by Jennings. Price to Jennings again. He gets a rebound. He scores. He wins the draw. Boom, boom play.
Jeff. I'll
Puck
see
comes
about
right back to him. He has one shot. Hyde stops
Finally, I'll
it.
see about
Comes
cutting.
back to a rebound and
Keep going. Keep going.
You got one more on you.
makes it a 4-2 hockey game.
Crash the net, John. Do what you do, John.
See how the Flyers respond here. 3-3 hockey game. See how the Flyers respond here. It comes right back out front. Another scramble. The puck stays out, running around the boards, but kept in by the Flyers. Oh, deflection out front. That
Come in.
kept in at the line by Schultz. He fires it to the net. Deflected. Shot. Hits a couple bodies. Shobin tried to get his rebound. Oh, and just tipped it. Here's Jennings with it. Jennings with a race for the puck with Schultz. Jennings with a shot. He fired that up high and heavy over Hyde's head. Elgin to center to Jennings again. Price leaves it for Jennings. Jennings with a little dipsy-do. He shoots and he scores! Little there. He flipped it through two.
Way to go. You were on the ice,
Flipped it
baby.
through
I get the plus.
two players. Split the defenseman. Came by and
Way to go,
put
boys.
it on Hyde's far side for a nice goal and a
Not touching that front.
4-3 lead. Back and forth, the Thrashers gain the lead. 8:50 left in the hockey game. So there. It's a skate coming out of the zone. He'll throw it around to Prio, but Whalen there for the Flyers. Gets to the line. Hecker backs it back over to Prio. It's out. Lembo. Puck bounces around, it comes right to Silveri. Silveri. Oh, and a nice play by Hecker and Izzy as they both got back to nullify that scoring chance. Still kept in by the Thrashers. But Schultz will be there for the Flyers. Schultz up to Whalen. To Izzy. Mike Izzy, a little turnaround at the line. He just puts it in on Henrique, who will calmly hold it for a face-off with 8:02 to go in the third. We encourage you to check out all the business owners, supporters here for USA Sunday Night Hockey. You can find them on www.detroitcity.tv.
Stay out on that one for the picture. I know you've had
8:02 left in the third. Face off to the right of Henrique. Flyers win it to Webster. He couldn't get a handle on it. Clears it to the corner where it comes out and no. Whalen just missed Izzy, but all of a sudden the Thrashers have numbers. The Thrashers up over the line. Drop the Trumbo. Fires that just wide. Whalen there for the Flyers will hit the leg of Colombo, but it still bounces out.
Go, boys, on D. Let's go, let's go. Get back!
Whalen gets the puck. Or to Mike Izzy. Izzy looking around. Pulls up. Mike Easy with the puck, goes it to Rowski, intercepted by Jennings.
Go hard.
And here's Jennings, all by himself. Jennings on high. What about Jennings with the foot? Oh! That was beauty move. Hyde comes up big. 7 minutes to go in the third. Webster for the Flyers. Up out through center. Russell Engels is banned out. That'll go for an icing. With 6:58 to go in the third.
Once you had those two guys, I knew to drop them back. I know you can't figure that, you know what I mean, when they got through.
Face off to the right of the netminder Hyde. Won by the Thrashers. Elgert bounces it through. It hits a post. It's laying there in the crease. It scores! It was laying there in the crease for a while. The puck was loose. Finally, Skolas, I believe, banged it home to put the Thrashers up by 2. And it is confirmed.
Nice play, John.
Elgert got the puck through. It kind of fooled Hyde. He didn't see it till the last minute. It bounced off the post, laid it in his legs in the crease, and John Skolas is there. If I'm not mistaken, I think that might be his second goal of the game. Jennings pulls over Schultz. He throws it over to Skolas again. Both players race for the puck. Jennings trying to leave it into it. Pulled up over the line. And he angles his man off Chauvin. Readjusted his face cage on that one. Puck is bouncing around behind the net, up to the point. Schultz keeps it in. Both fire right on tip by Knight. He scores! And James Knight, with a beautiful tip, pulls the Flyers back to 1. Play bounces to Tim Schultz from the point.
You want it, Kevin?
Got it through the crowd in the front, and Knight with the tip.
Put one in.
6:12 to go. Here in the third, 5-4. Thrashers up by 1. Colombo back in the zone. Colombo fires it up and out. And that's going to go for an icing. 5:57 to 30. Be right back.
Detroit City TV, Detroit's original internet TV broadcast network.
Welcome back to the action here. 5-4, the Flyers. A face-off won by the Flyers. Knight trying to get it to Webster, but it's broken up to the center. Here comes Schwartz with the puck. Schwartz coming right in. Schwartz pulls side and shoots a score.
Nice. Good way, boys.
Schwartz to his backhand, puts it past Hyde's outstretched arm, and the Thrashers go back up by 2. Both teams punching and counter-punching. You see how the Flyers react. They had just scored a goal, and just like that, with less than a minute, the Thrashers answer. Icing waved off, and Hamrabowski will be back to hammer up the boards. Silveri was there. He drags around a couple people over to Trumbo, and he scores. Kept in by Joe Silveri. Sees Trumbo go in on the corner of the crease, slides it over to him. And a big goal as the Thrashers go up now by 3 with 5:26 to go in the third.
Let's go, Chris.
Nice heads-up play, nice goal. Trying to answer back. Happens, dumps it into the Flyer zone. Colombo rails it around. Well, it keeps it in, but it bounces around and up through center. Comes Schwartz. Silveri back to Russell. Russell on the boards of Colombo. Slapped around there in the neutral zone. Both players try to reach for it. Silveri lays it at the line for Trumbo. Trumbo pulls around, does a spinorama, finds Silveri in the corner. Oh, and a little tricky play there, bounced off Hyde's pad.
Heads up, go get
And
beat.
then Izzy, Mike Izzy, with a head of steam. Mike Izzy, taking a look around, he drops it over to Skip Ryland, who hits the defenseman in the arm, and it bounces to the corner for the Thrashers, and they'll come out of the zone.
Yep, I'm ready.
Jennings
Johnny!
to Price.
Johnny!
Price finds Jennings. Jennings drops it to Prio. Prio looking around. Prio with the shot. It hits off
Hang back!
Hyde's mask. Bounces in around the net. Scholes with the puck. Fanned on by Hecker. Comes to Hyde. It comes around by open net. The players bounce all over, and Scholes hits just the side of the net as he was dumped in the front. Up through center. 3:50 to go in the game. Thrashers up by 3. Price over the line. And Webster will tip it out. Jennings off the board. And all the way down. Both teams get a change. Mike Izzy will come up through center. Around 1 minute. Mike Izzy comes to a little snapper just wide of Henrique. Webster tonight in behind the net. Hammerabowski out front, goes through the crease. Knight will be there to gather for the Flyers. 3:15 to go. And Jennings with the puck for the Thrashers will clear it. It hits a weird stanchion there. Bounces to Knight. Knight with a shot. Henrique off his glove. And a beautiful save there. A weird bounce off the stanchion. And Henrique came up with a big glove save. Into the Flyers zone. 2:45 to remaining in the game. The Thrashers are up by 3. The hammer tonight is still on the ice to Chauvin. Chauvin could not pass the veteran Don Chachi Russell, who calmly takes it and kicks it to Schwartz. There's a little fencing on the far side. .220. Put it all the way down the ice, and that'll go for an icing. And we'll be right back to finish off this game here from Hazel Park Viking Icing.
Detroit City TV. The future of TV is now.
Welcome back to the action. The Flyers win the draw. Comes to the line. Kept in. Bounces to Schwartz on the side of the net, and Hyde has to stick his pad out to stop that. Final 2 minutes of the third. Play still in behind the net. Bounces out to center. And Russell will have it for the Thrashers. Russell finds Price on the far side. He'll shovel it to Colombo. He'll shovel it back over to Schwartz. Flips it out on Hyde, who calmly puts it down and gathers it to his man on the boards, who clears it up to center, and Chauvin with a burst of speed. Chauvin comes over, and Chauvin throws it to Knight. Knight with a shot. Oh, and Henrique with the Knight spins around, open net, and fires it through the blue ice. Flyers with no clue with a minute 20 in. They're playing tic-tac-toe around the net. It comes to Henrique, and he'll jump on it and stop it for a whistle. Spirited affair.
Hey, good pass on that one. I don't know how I missed that.
As Henrique standing tall.
That was you right, Cam. Got it over? I got to pass over. We got to try one out front. But no, the deep on this side. You got him right off the side of the post. I should have kept that one behind the net instead of trying to throw it out to the next slot. That was a bad play.
Flyers win the draw. Back to the hammer. Bounces off a couple of players. Scholes plays it around to the wing. Flyers still keep it in. Izzy with the puck. Both players scramble. Skip Rayland launches out with it. But can't get past the outstretched arms, so Barry will just clear it back down into the Flyers zone. Final minute of play in the period. It's been a spirited affair, not indicative of a score. Both tenders playing fairly well.
Nice save, Neil!
Bounces it on Henrique. Nice save from Jennings, bounces it up and out. 30 seconds ago. Webster taking a look around. Webster will roll it into the Thrasher zone. Well, they'll gather the puck. The Creo will hang out there behind the net. Shuttle it to Jennings. And that should just about do it. And a fine night of hockey here. Check out all the Sunday night action. Thanks for being with us on this Sunday evening and Monday or Tuesday or whenever you're watching this. And we'll see you when we see you. Hope all is well. Can't wait to go get a beer. I'm parched.